You're listening to Calm Living Blueprint Revisited, Reflections from the Path with Dr. Candice Esposito. This podcast episode is going to be one of the most important things you listen to. And I'm not trying to hype things up. It just is. When I hear that line now, I smile. Not because it was dramatic, but because it was true. This episode was never meant to motivate. It was meant to orient. And orientation is still the most important thing we ever give ourselves. Back then, I said this was the most important step of the Calm Living Blueprint. In my opinion, this is the most important step of the Calm Living Blueprint of setting yourself free from fear, free from your struggles with anxiety. What I understand more clearly now is why. Because everything else we've talked about, awareness, presence, values, opening to fear, only becomes real when it moves into life. Insight without movement becomes another hiding place. I told the story of Joe Simpson in this episode. Have you read the book Touching the Void or seen the movie? If not, I highly recommend it. It's written by Joe Simpson about his true experience of getting stranded on a mountain in the Andes. So Joe was freezing cold, his right leg was broken, the knee of that leg completely shattered. Needless to say, he was in agonizing pain. His climbing partner had left him for dead at the bottom of this huge crevice. He thought Joe could never have survived the fall. Joe didn't think he was going to make it out alive. He never had a head full of positive thoughts, like, I will make it no matter what. He was bombarded by negative thoughts. So what carried Joe forward wasn't hope. It wasn't positive thinking. So what kept him going? It wasn't positive thinking, self-hypnosis, or asking the universe to provide. It was his values. Courage, commitment, persistence. The idea of giving up violated something deeper than fear. This is the moment many people miss. Values don't remove fear. They outweigh it. So back then I made an important clarification. His values were vitally important. They guided the actions he took. Now, of course, values alone aren't enough. Remember we compared values to being like a compass? A compass gives us direction, but it can't transport us. Values orient. Action moves. And movement is where anxiety either loosens or tightens. Fear tightens when life is postponed. It softens when life is engaged. Joe didn't focus on the mountain. So he chose to stop focusing on the long-term goal and instead set short-term goals, like get to the bottom of this slope, get to the other side of that ice bridge, dig a snow hole to sleep in. This is a deep nervous system truth. When we stare at the whole journey, the body collapses. When we attend to the next step, the body organizes. Anxiety thrives in abstraction. it dissolves in immediacy. In the original episode, I outlined 6 lessons. Listening now, I hear them as 6 principles of embodiment more than lessons. Lesson 1. When we move forward, guided by our values, we feel a sense of meaning and purpose, even in the face of major challenges. Meaning stabilizes the nervous system. Lesson 2. Even if we think a goal is impossible, we can still keep moving towards it. You don't have to believe that you'll achieve it. You just need to take action. Certainty is not a prerequisite for movement. Lesson 3. Every little step counts. Each and every step is an important part of the journey. Small steps are how safety is rebuilt. Lesson 4. Oftentimes, moving in a meaningful direction will give rise to uncomfortable feelings: fear, self-doubt, anxiety. Fear is not a sign you're wrong. It's a sign you're alive. Lesson 5. We can't stop the difficult thoughts and feelings from popping up, but we can stop investing our energy in struggling with them, and instead focus on the task at hand. Engagement heals what avoidance sustains. Lesson 6. Commitment doesn't mean you never give up or never go off track. Commitment means returning. I named the final step clearly. Sixth and final step of the Calm Living Blueprint is do what it takes. Do what it takes. It's about taking committed action guided by your values. Not forcing, not grinding, not pushing through. Rather, acting in alignment, again and again, regardless of mood. So in the original episode, I laid out 4 steps to committed action. Okay, so there's basically 4 steps to any committed action. Step number 1 is to choose what you want to work on. What is your highest priority for change? Choose what you want to work on. Step 2 is to choose your values related to that choice. What personal qualities do you want to develop? What do you want to stand for? Okay, so choose your values related to that choice. Step 3 is to set goals. Use those values to set yourself some goals. Step 4 is to get moving. You know what you need to do. Now it's time to take mindful action. Today, I'd say it like this. 1, tell the truth about what matters. 2, let values lead instead of fear. 3, break life into doable steps. And 4, engage fully with the step you're in. That's it. This line stops people cold. The actions of social confidence come first. The feelings of social confidence come later. Confidence is not a prerequisite. It's a consequence. When you act in alignment, confidence grows quietly, without ceremony. Back then, I offered 2 paths. As I see it, you basically have 2 options. Option 1, for the rest of your life, you only take action to do the things that are really important to you if you are in the mood and feeling good. You spend the rest of your days at the mercy of your emotions. If you're in the mood or you feel good, then you do the things that make your life work. If your mood drops or you don't feel good, then you give up doing the things that truly matter and put your life on hold until such time as you feel good or inspired again. Option 2, for the rest of your life, you take action to do the things that are really important to you, whether you are in the mood or not, whether you feel good or bad, energetic or tired, optimistic or pessimistic, calm or anxious, relaxed or fearful, inspired or uninspired. You continue to take action. Keep doing what truly matters to you. Instead of going through life at the mercy of your emotions, you can behave like the person you want to be and do the things you want to do, even if you're tired or anxious or you don't feel like it. Which option do you choose? Option 1 puts life on hold. Option 2 gives fear a seat, but not the wheel. And I name this paradox. When you let go of trying to control your feelings and instead start acting on your values and engaging fully in whatever you are doing, pleasant feelings will show up. You're likely to feel healthier, happier, calmer. Calm arrives as a byproduct of alignment. Either way, take action. That is the most important step you can take. Not because it fixes you, but because it returns you to life. You don't need to wait to feel ready. You simply need to take the next honest step. That's where calm lives. I'm Dr. Candice Esposito, and this is Calm Living Blueprint Revisited.